Hey everybody, Mr. Sang here. This video is on the SmartBook feature from our online science textbook, and I'm going to show you how to get to it and how it works. This is useful if you were absent or if you just forgot how to do all of this. So it is accessed through our McGraw-Hill online textbook, so you'll have to go to the same place you do to access like the other assignments there. So I've already opened up a tab and logged into my district portal account here, so portal.srvusd.net. And I've gone to the Student Applications tab at the bottom, and the McGraw-Hill tile is right here. When you click on that, let's see, I have a bunch of different classes, but it shouldn't really matter what grade you're in. I'm going to do this for my 7th grade class, but the steps should be the same for the rest of you. So, the SmartBook is typically going to be assigned out in the assignments section of the website here. So if you click on assignments, that's probably where you'll find it. I have a list of everything I've assigned so far, but if you're a student, you won't see the closed ones. And plus, the interface may look a little bit different from your perspective because I'm a teacher. You can kind of see some settings and stuff here, but don't worry about that. What you should be able to see from your end as a student is like a little box here with some like due date details. If you click on the box that says SmartBook, it'll open it in a new tab. And by the way, while I'm waiting for this to load, if you have trouble with anything in the McGraw-Hill website, try logging out of the portal and starting over. For some reason, the district portal has trouble syncing with the McGraw-Hill website and sometimes doesn't load things correctly. So logging out of the portal and kind of starting over typically fixes that. But if you have trouble like while you're working and it doesn't seem like it's something you can fix, then email me so that I can, help you out with that. Okay, so when you first log into the SmartBook, if you've never used it before, you'll see like a little tutorial page. Unfortunately, I can't replicate that because I've already looked at it and there's no way to watch it again. But the way that the tutorial works is that it just kind of introduces you to the purpose of the SmartBook. On the right side of the page here, you can kind of see that, it looks like a textbook. It's got a chapter title and then section title up here at the top. And then there's also on the left side some, quick links to different parts of the book. But overall, what SmartBook does is it highlights the important things of the chapter that you'll need to know. It starts them out in yellow, and if you see the little pop-up on my screen here, it says it's yellow because it contains topics that are especially important for you. But as you do the reading, you'll have a chance to answer some questions, and when you answer questions correctly about the reading, the highlighted yellow sections will turn green, and the more green you have, the more of the chapter you've mastered. And typically for a homework assignment, I'll have like a certain minimum number of questions you'll need to answer to complete it. But it depends on the assignment, so I can't give you like a hard number here. But I'll kind of show you how that works in just a moment. Let's see. You can navigate between pages by clicking on the arrows at the bottom, go back and forth and stuff like that. You can also, I believe it shows you the entire section, which is 24 pages. But typically on Google Classroom, I will tell you which pages to read. So you're not going to be reading 24 pages in a night. It might just be like the first 5 of the energy and states of matter homework, for example, for my 7th grade class. But when you've done the reading, click on the practice button in the lower left corner here. And what that does is it brings up a list of questions, or a question. And some of them are multiple choice, some of them are fill in the blanks or whatnot. There's a variety. But in order to complete the assignments, you will have to answer 10 of them correctly. It shows you how many you have left. But in addition to answering, You also have to click on whether or not you think, or like, I guess, how confident you are in the answer. So if you are positive that you know the answer, click the green button. If you have no idea, or if you're just guessing, you can click on one of these others. If you feel so uncomfortable you don't even want to answer, you can click on the read about this button here, and it will bring you to the section of the book that you need to read in order to answer the question. It won't tell you exactly which line. It'll bring you to like roughly like, the page and maybe the section. But you'll have to do a little bit of, extra reading just so that you can answer it. If you just don't want to answer questions and just go straight back to reading, you can toggle back and forth between read and practice, again, by clicking the buttons in the bottom left corner. And I think that's about it. When you are done, I believe it automatically saves your work. Please let me know if that's not the case. But otherwise, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to email me about this. Otherwise, I'll see you all in class. Have a nice day.